Hello students, let's discuss the poem Chibi of your book Honeycomb. This poem has been composed by the poet Michael Rosen. It deals with the feelings of the poet like other small kids who feel irritated by their elders who always instruct them to do or not to do. Okay, so here the feelings of a child have been expressed by the poet. When the elders of the child instruct him to do certain things or not to do certain things, the grown-ups always say things like speak up, don't stare, don't point, don't pick your nose, sit up, say please, less noise, etc. The poet leaves a question to elders: why can't they keep their suggestions to themselves? Now this poem is a kind of catalogue of various do's and don'ts that grown-ups dictate to children. The adults constantly give a list of instructions to children about how to sit, how to walk, how to eat, and so on. Hence, the poem presents the contradictory behavior of parents and other elders who reprimand children for doing wrong things or for wrongdoings. They often talk about don't and expect children to be positive and optimistic. Therefore, the aim of the poet is not to preach but to check the rude behavior of adults. Okay, so this is this poem about. This is a very short poem, and you will find here a list of instructions being given by elders to their children, and at the end what they expect children to do and how they react has been given here. So let's start. In the beginning it is given, ask yourself as well as your partner, do you like to be always told what to do or not to do? Do grown-ups do this in your experience? So you have to think yourself, or you may ask someone who is sitting by your side, that do you always like to be told what to do or what not to do? And do the elders do such things with you? What is your experience? A case is given here. When Michael was 5 years old, yes, here. When Michael was 5 years old, his mother took him to a nearby school for admission. The teacher asked, what does your mother call you at home, child? What does your mother call you at home? Michael, don't, came the confident reply from the child. Now you can understand that the name of the child was Michael, but because his mother oftenly instructs him not to do certain things, and she might be saying, Michael, don't, means don't do this, don't do that. So the child instantly replied that his name is Michael Dot. Now here is a note given. To chibi is to nag. Mean the title chibi means it's a kind of nag. What is the meaning of nag? What is chibi? To continuously urge someone to do something. often in an annoying way, according to the dictionary. That is the meaning. Chibi means to nag, and nag is to continuously urge someone, request someone, instruct someone to do something or not to do something. And oftenly that is done in an annoying way, in an angry mood. Okay? So chibi means you are getting an instruction. Now let's read the poem. Dear students, here different kind of instructions have been given. Let's see. Grown ups say things like, grown ups means elders, our elders. Grown ups say things like, speak up, don't talk with your mouth full, don't stare, don't point, don't pick your nose. Okay? Speak up is a kind of instruction. Means it is being decided by the elders when the child is supposed to speak. And other don'ts are, they are instructions because they are given at the time when children are showing bad manners. These instructions are given because the elders think that child is having bad manners. To check the bad manners, they say, don't talk with your mouth full. When you are eating something, you should not talk. Don't stare anyone. Okay? Don't point at anything. Don't pick your nose. That is the bad manners. Then other instructions, sit up. Say please. When to sit, that will be the instruction given by the elders. And children are also taught to say please or say thank you. Okay? Less noise. They want children not to make noise. There should be less noise in the home. Shut the door behind you. Don't drag your feet. Haven't you got a hanky? Take your hands out of your pockets. So these things are decided by the elders, as when the child is supposed to sit, as well as he has to shut the door behind. He has not to drag the feet, not to put hands in pocket. Okay? Not to interrupt. Certain these are also the instructions. Okay? Then pull your socks up. Stand up straight. Say thank you. Don't interrupt. No one thinks you are funny. Take your elbows off the table. Now here, please and thank you, saying please and thank you, they exhibit pleasing gestures. And children are supposed to practice sophisticated behavior. Okay, so these are the instructions given by, or time to time by the parents. Pull your socks up, stand up straight. Say thank you if someone helps you. Don't interrupt when others are talking. No one thinks you are funny. When this instruction is given, when children are asked to perform some activity and they are shy in that, take your elbows off the table. So dear students, here was the catalogue of instructions. So sit, shut the door behind, not drag feet, not put hands in pocket, not to interrupt, and take off elbows from the table. These are the things decided by the elders. And please thank you, they exhibit pleasing gesture. Now last couplet, 2 lines. Can't you make your own mind up about anything? Dear students, when these children, they are grown up, Means now they are not children anymore and they are grown up. They are now mature, but still they get the instructions from the parents. Now parents say, can't you make your own mind up about anything? Means, are you not able to decide anything by yourself? Now this here the poem indicates of a tie. What is that tie? When the young child has grown up but incapable of taking decisions on his own, then the same adult expects from the child to take an independent decision. This is a question raised here. When they are children, time and again they are given instructions, and now they have cultivated this habit of doing the things under the instructions of the grown-ups. Whatever will be told by the elders, they will do the same. Means they never learn to decide, they never learn to take their decisions at their own. And when they are grown up, when they are adults, they get instructions from the parents again, and they are supposed to use their brain to decide at their own. So it is said, can't you make your own mind up about anything? Can't you decide anything? How would they be deciding anything? Because they were never given the liberty to think, because they had to work always under the instructions of the parents. So that is why the poem presents the contradictory behavior of parents and other elders who keep on reprimanding for wrongdoings. Whenever something wrong is done by the child gets reprimanded, he gets rebukes, right? Sometimes abused. And they often talk about don'ts, parents. They often talk about don'ts and expect children what? To be positive and optimistic. How can the child become optimistic when he has been instructed don't time and again? Okay, so the last question, last couplet is a kind of irony. Irony means meaning opposite to the words. It is very ironical that when they are grown up, they are asked to make their own mind up about anything. But they were never taught how to do that. Okay? So dear students, it was the poem about. Please read it and understand the instructions and the things I told you. Please note them down. Then it will be easy for you to answer the questions as well to answer the poem. Poem is very beautiful. Right? Now, working with the poem. Discuss these questions in small groups before you answer them. First is, when is a grown up likely to say this? Don't talk while your mouth full. Yeah, it will be said by the grown-ups when kids are eating and have their mouths full, right? So the elders instruct kids not to talk with their mouth full. Second, when are you likely to be told this? Say thank you. When are children supposed to say thank you? When someone offers them with something or someone helps them, then they are supposed to say thank you. Third, when do you think an adult would say this? No one thinks you are funny. I have told you, when children are told to perform some activity and they are feeling shy, at that time, this is the instruction from the elders that no one is thinking about you, that you are funny. looking funny. Okay. Question number 2. The last 2 lines of the poem are not prohibitions, last couplet, or instructions. These are not any instruction or prohibition. What is the adult now asking the child to do? Do you think the poet is suggesting that this is unreasonable? Yes. Now the adult is asking the child to take his decisions, take his or her decision at his or her own. Means to decide the way he wants or she wants. But it is unreasonable. Why? Because he was never taught how to decide. He is in the habit, he has cultivated this habit of taking the instructions and working upon that. He himself doesn't know, herself doesn't know how to use his brain, him or herself. Okay? Question number 3. Why do you think grown-ups say the kind of things mentioned in the poem? It is important. Is it important that they teach children good manners and how to behave in public? Yes, it is important. Children should be taught good manners and they should be taught how to behave in public. And it is done by the parents only, by the grown-ups only. But the poet wants to add here that the grown-ups and elders should not be so much strict while instructing the children about different things. They should also be given liberty to use their brain. Okay? Last. If you had to make some rules for grown-ups to follow, what would you say? Make at least 5 such rules. Arrange the lines in a poem. So now, dear students, you have to frame rules. You have to make some rules from the grown-ups, as they have made certain rules for you. Time to time they give you instructions. If you are given the opportunity to give instruction to the elders, what would be the list like? So you may make rules like, don't stop us from playing, don't ask us to study, allow us to watch TV, take us for outings, and above all, don't chibi. And meaning of chibi I had told you to give the instructions. Here it is given time and again to give instructions to do something, and that is done in an annoying manner. Okay, it has got shuffled to pages. So the last may be not to chibi. Okay, so in this way you can prepare the list of rules for the elders. Okay, so it was all about the exercise questions. There were 4 questions only. Now you have to write them in your notebooks, as well as you have to read the poem and understand the text. If you find any problem, you may make a call to me. Okay, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you very much.